Hey everyone, welcome back to another high quality foodie feature for you here on the channel, where this time I'm over at Sonic, America's Drive-In, to check out a nice meaty little upgrade to their popular grilled cheese sandwich. That's right, it's their all new grilled cheese double burgers, so stay tuned because it's up next. Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
So here we go with the grilled cheese double burger here at Sonic. And initial first impressions, this is looking pretty fresh, and it should, considering I had to wait just a little bit to get this. So it definitely looks absolutely made to order, and the toastiness of that Texas toast is looking pretty awesome. All right, so let's pop the top and take a look underneath, and it looks like what we've got here is one of the 2 slices of melted cheese stuck on the very top here, along with some mustard, some ketchup, some diced onions. And because I ordered the double, we've got 2 100% pure beef patties, the junior variant here. So this looks like it's a little on the smaller side, but even still, definitely meaty, and the meat does look pretty solid, pretty fresh looking. Looks like there's no cheese in the middle of this one to kind of hold it together. That second slice is actually on the very bottom. So as I try and peel it apart for you here, as you can see, it's just 2 slices of cheese, top and bottom, but even still, all the goodness in the middle of this one is looking pretty tasty, I have to admit. So let's not waste any more time on this one. Let's see if the flavor delivers. This is the all-new grilled cheese double burger here at Sonic. Let's peep out this flavor. Yes, sir, I gotta say, these are some fresh-looking beef patties over here at Sonic. Probably some of the freshest that I've had in a very long time. It's absolutely looking pretty decent, especially with the toastiness of that Texas toast. This is looking and feeling really nice and substantial in my hand, guys. Even though they're junior patties, I'm really digging the overall girth and weight that this has got right now. And real quick, first things first, I gotta tell you, this is kind of reminding me of the patty melt that I did way back in the day. And honestly, minus a few ingredients, this really is the same burger. I think the only difference with this version compared to the other is the patty melt, I believe, had mayo instead of ketchup. This one's got ketchup, and it was a 1/4 pound of beef, but everything else was the same. The grilled onions, the cheese, pretty much the same thing. But even still, I don't remember having patties as fresh as that. That is just looking really, really awesome. So yes, we are finally getting into it right now. This is the all-new grilled cheese double burger here at Sonic. Let's do it. Fresh and juicy, wow. I have missed you, Sonic, I have missed you. Right off the break, this is reminding me of a 1/4 pound of beef, guys. And actually, just taking a look at it after that first bite, it's got the thickness of a 1/4 pound of beef. As you can see there after cooking, it's looking pretty good. But guys, it's juicy, it's flavorful. This is how it should be when I review over here at Sonic. Preferably, this is the way to go. I really am digging this so far. All the flavors are singing. Another bite, we'll give you a close-up shot and we'll break it down even further. Hang on. Oh yeah. Well, that mustard and ketchup combo is definitely giving a nice zip to the overall flavor with this one, guys. And the creaminess of that cheese comes in on the back end along with the crunch of the onions. But the first thing that's taking center stage is obviously the double meat. This is the way to actually have this because you can really feel the actual quality as you get into this here. And it's a heartier bite too. On its own as a single, it's probably going to be a little on the thin side. But even still, guys, like I said, very juicy, especially if it's made to order as this one appears to be. Very nice. Yeah, this almost feels like the unofficial sequel to the patty melt review that I did a while back, which wasn't an overly bad burger from what I remember back in the day, but even still, with this one being as fresh as it is right now, along with the toppings and the grilled cheese aspect, which I'm not really kind of getting here, it just feels like more of like a glorified cheeseburger naturally, but even still, the double patties make the difference, and like I said, with the crunch of the onions and the zip that I'm getting from the ketchup and the mustard, it's a nice combination and a very, very nice presentation because the toastiness, you can actually feel it, and as you bite into it, even though it's a little on the soft side, it still is very satisfying. Let's keep going in. Man. I guess the only real downside with this right now from what I'm experiencing is the fact that the Texas toast is beginning to get super flat as I go, and I guess that's kind of the case with most fast food type of promo burgers or anything in general like that. Take a look at that. It's almost becoming like 2 sheets of a few pieces of paper actually. But even still, the ends are pretty thick, the crust is nice, and I'm digging the quality of that meat. Like I said, the combination of the mustard and the ketchup and the onions is primo. I'm not really a super fan of ketchup personally, believe it or not, on meat like this, on burgers. I mean, mustard is cool, but this is actually working very, very nicely. All right, I think I've gotten just about everything I pretty much can out of this right now. Let's go for one more bite. We'll close this review up after the rating coming up. But guys, a very, very nice outing here over at Sonic. Thankfully, because the meat is super fresh, super juicy, this is how you want to experience it. Very, very tasty. One more bite and we'll close it up. Hang on. So yeah, I'm so glad I did the double with this because like I said, that beef makes the difference. And as we go around the world, you're gonna see the cheese is not too bad. I would have liked maybe a 1/3 slice right in the middle to keep it together and I'd probably taste it a little bit more. But as it stands, the combination of the ketchup and the mustard is really kind of overpowering all the other flavors. Then the beef comes up on the back end with everything else. But even still, there's plenty of beef here. You can absolutely taste it and it is super fresh. And of course, presentation is key. This is looking pretty awesome with the toastiness of that Texas toast. Nice stuff this time, Sonic. Nice stuff.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger.
Alright, so this one is pretty easy for me right now. With everything you've seen and heard in my review up to this point, I'm gonna have to give the all-new grilled cheese double burger here at Sonic a rock-solid 9 out of 10. And the only reason it's not the perfect 10 out of 10 is because I would have liked to have tasted the cheese just a little bit more. A third slice right in the middle to kind of keep everything from moving around would be the way to go with that. And it would really kind of give you that feeling of a grilled cheese, actually. Because even as it stands, the toastiness of the bread is there and all the other flavors were amazing. And again, with the freshness of that beef right now, that was a banging situation. Probably some of the best quality beef I've had over here at Sonic in a very long time. Let's see if we can have that trend continue, Sonic. Please. Alright, so I gotta ask you real quick, have you ever had a really super fresh burger over at Sonic? I mean, literally where you feel like it's juicy, like freshly made, like this one was? Drop some comments down below. Let me know if you've ever had an experience like that. And if you've tried this new grilled cheese double burger, especially the double variant of it, what did you personally think of it? Was it really banging for you? Drop some comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Yes, sir, Sonic. You and I definitely have a love-hate relationship as of late, even though I'm really pulling for you every time I come on over to review. But let me just say, if you make burgers as good as this every time that I come over, let's just say that would be a beautiful situation, if not a lovely one. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.